devices you need to build money-making content. As you know, I build a lot of content. So I'll give you some snippets. Well, not snippets. I'll give you. So we're talking, I'm repeating this for people that are just joining. How to build money-making content. The devices I use to build money-making content. I was just about to say I'm building 8 ways to repurpose your content to generate more income course. Like, because I've gotten really good at this. I heard this years ago when I first got back on social media. I was watching Gary Vee. And Gary Vee said, a lot of y'all working too hard. I think at this point, he was saying he made so many pieces of content from one. One number is popping in my head, but that number is so insane. But that might be the number. He made so many pieces of content from one piece. And if you want to stay, a lot of times, whether we like it or not, we are moving to a very virtual world. Even though we are still outside, what's happening is people are still on their phones while they're outside. People are at work on their phones. People are at home on their phones. So they're getting a lot of screen time. Yes, you can market outside billboards, because I see billboards a lot and they do what they do, and they do a lot. They help with branding. However, in addition to that, you have to market online. I won't say have to, because I know some people that make multi-million dollars and they're not online. But, thank you. Somebody bought a badge. Thank you. I know people that make multi-million, but if you are online and you are selling virtual products, that's better. These people are contractors, electricians, and things like that. They may be truck drivers, truck driver owners. But if you are offering virtual products or you are shipping products to people outside of your locale, I think it's very important for you to market online. And like I said, once the course comes out, it's gonna be a banger, because I'm gonna give all of the information. Right now, Money and Entrepreneurs, we building up. But without further ado, the devices that I need, and I'm gonna keep it real simple. Like, a lot of times people think that you have to be very complex in order to reach thousands of followers, or, reach people. You don't have to be that complex. Some people will ask, I'm gonna jump in. I've had people ask me, what kind of camera are you using when I post short videos and reels? I'll tell you. So number 1, 4 ways to build money-making content. 4 devices, not ways, 4 devices to build money-making content. And I'll give you a brief summary of how I use them. I use my cell phone. I have multiple cell phones, I will say that. But I use my cell phone. I even have a Canon camera, which I'm pretty sure it has a better camera than my phone. But guess what I always have with me? My phone. Guess how I never miss a shot? Because I always have my phone with me. So I've gotten really used to using my phone. But you cannot, if you're just starting out, you got to do what you got to do. But if you're building a budget and you want to secure things to help you with more marketing and more branding and building more content, somebody said they're a truck driver, they're always recording videos. Have an up-to-date phone. Now, before, like a couple years ago, I didn't believe in up-to-date phones. I won't even lie to you. I would keep my phone for years. Like my iPhone 6, I still have it and I love it, but the camera sucks compared to the newer ones. But when I upgraded, so I went from a 6 to an 11. That goes to show you that's how long I would keep my phone. I went from a 6 to an 11 iPhone user. Yes, I am. Camera blew me out. I was like, what? Because I was seeing all of these very clear videos, and I would look at my videos and I was like, my videos look subpar. And I would ask people like, well, what do you use? They say I'm using my phone. So I upgraded my phone. A lot of your videos are not getting traction because your quality sucks. I don't know how else to say it. The quality of the video sucks. You can easily erase that by upgrading your phone. If that's not an option, you're going to have to change your settings. You got to get with a techie for that. But a lot of people walk around with the newest and the latest phones. Upgrade your phone. If you have to pick and choose some of the things that you need, the first one would be to upgrade your phone. The second thing, not number 2 on the list, but the second way to use the phone. So when I'm doing lives or I'm talking to my phone to teach people, I use my front-facing camera. However, when I'm repurposing my content, that's like I started off, I said I have multiple phones. While I'm recording a live, for instance, right now, I have a camera that's facing, and this is very simple, but I'm breaking it down. I have a camera that's facing me, front facing, and I have a camera that's rear facing. The rear facing camera is the camera that I will use in order to repurpose my content. The quality is going to be it's going to look way better than the front facing camera. Way better. And so that's one thing. So if you are recording content, like somebody said they're a truck driver or you're walking, I've seen people get stains. I had a stain for my car when New Orleans gets really hot, and it literally melted off the window. So I say when it gets cooler outside, I'll put it back up. I mean, it fell off because it was just so hot. It couldn't stick. But, you know, if you're driving, but a lot of times when you're holding it, it is awkward. You have to learn your positions. So up-to-date cell phone. Number 2, a tablet. So money-making content. Now, this is not just recording. This is if you're trying to go across social media platforms. You also need, okay, somebody said I went from a 6 to 11. Yeah, because I love that 6. It was a perfect size screen. Just loved my 6. Anyway, the number 2 thing you need to build money-making content, number 2 device you need to build money-making content would be a tablet. I don't care what kind of tablet you get. Now, I'm an iPhone. I'm not going to lie to you. I like iPhone just because I know how to use them. But I have some clients and some family members that's Androids. And when I tell you their cameras murder my camera, pictures be looking like I hired a photographer. So, I mean, that Windows, they still dominating. But I got an iPhone. I'm so used to it. But number 2, a tablet. Whatever kind of tablet you like, whatever kind of tablet you use, you probably couldn't go the cheap route. So I was reading Zig Ziglar. And he really made me think about something. He said, a lot of times people will buy something, oh, it's on sale. I like this, it's cute. And it's not what they need. It's not quality or something like that. And so now you buy it at a discounted price, but you never use it. I'll elaborate. He used the example of he bought a suit. He wanted a suit. The suit brand that he went on sale. But because it went on sale, they did not have his size. So he ended up getting a size down. He said he was able to wear the suit one time because it was too exact. He was too uncomfortable in it. And even though he paid half price, he didn't get wearing out of it. Later on, if he bought a suit at regular price and he wore it more often, that's a better buy. I would say the same thing with your devices. It's so easy to get a discounted, I just need something. And I understand when you're first starting out in business, you kind of go, I need something to get by. But I'll tell you, like, for instance, my computer. I bought my computer a few years ago. My computer has given me so much energy, and I couldn't even be mad if it decided to, excuse me, just coughing on it. I couldn't even be mad if it decided to just, stop. I would be frustrated. That's why I keep saving everything. But I paid a pretty penny for it, and it gave me every dime. It gave me every dime. For my employees, I do, unless you're an executive assistant or executive admin in my company, I do buy the cheaper computers for them because of the rotation of it. And they hard on those computers. But for me, quality. And so the same thing with a tablet. Like, I wouldn't suggest the lowest quality because you can't do what you really need to do with it. Your memory might not be enough. Like, I'll drop videos to my tablet in order to be able to edit them better and then move them to another place. You can't do that with cheap stuff. So I don't care what kind of tablet, but a tablet. Something else a tablet is good for. I used to bring my computer everywhere with me. Now, and computers are a lot heavier than tablets. And some people have desktops. You can't pack that in. A tablet you can literally bring with you, and you can work on stuff that you can't work on your phone. Even though you can work on everything, you can see it. It's bigger. You can have multiple screens set up. It just really helps. The number 3, we've already kind of talked about it. Device you need to make money making content would be a computer. That's a no-brainer, but I'm pretty sure some people still rocking with the phone. This is, and also I want to say, this is for people who are serious about bringing their brand marketing, their brand visibility to another level. This is not if you just playing. This is if you are building content. You know, like people, I saw a video, I think I was on TikTok, and a girl had invested in a Canon graphic printer because she was an artist. And she was selling prints. Instead of her shipping them off, she bought a printer, and she printed it out on TikTok. And I was like, I don't even do that, and I want one of those. And, you know, she started, I invested. So this is for people who are really serious about their brand, and you're doing a lot of stuff that requires content, visibility, and things like that. And then the number 4 thing, this one I know people are not thinking about. The number 4 type of device, which I honestly do not know. I mean, I'm pretty sure there are cloud-based and virtual options for this, but a jump drive. Debate with your mom. Debate with somebody else. I know there's a cloud-based option. But I also know there's glitches, and then there's also, you know, situations where your information gets leaked, you know, this, that, and the other. What I know is a jump drive now can go between all of your devices. The cloud can too, but if I don't have, all of my devices aren't Apple. So I do have Windows PC. But now there's attachments where I don't even know if I'm going to give y'all this one. This one is so good. I think there's a device where now you can go between every single device. There's a type of jump drive that goes between every single type of device that you have, and will allow you to share everything from your devices between devices. It was a lifesaver. Like, it blew my mind. It was it for me. And so get you a jump drive, get you an attachment to make sure you can go between. I'm going to talk about it in my course. I'm not putting it on here. I refuse because because I got really excited and passionate about it. So I'm going to say that one. I'm going to hold that one to the chest. However, the 4 types of devices you need to build money-making content: an up-to-date cell phone. I explain how to use it. A tablet, any kind, that's up to you. A computer. Now this one, you should buy you a really good computer. I'm about to upgrade my computer because I know she kind of like, girl, we've been at this. You done wrote about 5 books on me, about 1,000 captions. Could I go ahead and lay down? She want to go lay down. And then number 4, a jump drive that goes between all of your devices.